We eat food in order to live. It also represents our culture and contains the power to evoke happy memories. In this video, we will be discussing food textures and the preparation of meals for people on modified diets. Not everyone requires a modified diet. Consult a physician and request a referral to a swallowing specialist to determine which diet best suits each individual. Foods that are moist and evenly textured are easier to eat than sticky foods, crunchy foods, or foods that crumble and fall apart. Foods like rice don't easily form a bolus because the grains separate. However, there are ways to prepare rice and most other foods to create nutritious meals in varying textures. No matter which diet is prescribed, it should be a healthy and balanced diet. Healthy eating includes enjoying 7 to 9 servings of fruit and vegetables a day. Add fruit to a dessert or vegetables to a sauce to increase the fruit and vegetable content in any diet. It's best to start with one basic menu and modify it specifically for the individuals in your home. This is easiest on the cook because although the textures will vary, the content is generally the same. Both the texture and nutrients are important in the modified diets. The regular diet is not limited in any way. People on a regular diet can enjoy all foods. However, the following foods are strictly prohibited in any of the 4 modified diets: nuts, skins, seeds, raisins, hard fruits, or any foods which are stringy, crispy, crunchy, or fried. Even breads with seeds are prohibited in the modified diets. The Level 1 diet is made up of food that is pureed to a pudding-like consistency. Most food can be pureed, including meats, poultry, and dairy products. The best tools for pureeing food are handheld mixers and food processors. A blender tends to leave small bits and requires extra liquid to get a smooth pureed texture. Remember to always add broth, sauce, or gravy to moisten and add flavor to any modified diet. Use foods regularly served in a pureed texture, such as cream of wheat, pureed squash, and creamed soups. Food in the Level 2 diet needs to be minced and ground into bits no bigger than small curds of cottage cheese. Use foods regularly served in a minced texture, such as ground meat with gravy, soft minced vegetables, and cottage cheese. In the Level 3 diet, food doesn't need to be pureed or prepared in a food processor. It only has to be soft in texture. Meats should be cut into small pieces, the size of elbow macaroni. The Level 4 diet is designed for people who require soft textures. No additional processing is required, as long as foods are soft and moist. Always monitor the temperature of a meal and make sure that the food or liquid is never too hot or too cold. Some people require thickened liquids in their diet. Liquids can be thickened with a thickening agent such as Thicket, which is a cornstarch-based powder that increases the viscosity of a liquid when mixed into it. There are 4 consistencies of liquid thickness. Thin liquids have the consistency of water or juice. Nectar-thick liquids are the consistency of apricot nectar. Honey-thick liquids are the consistency of a pourable yogurt or honey. Pudding-thick liquids are the consistency of a thick pudding. Apply the same dedication to the rules of liquids as you do solids. Commercial thickeners like Thicket can be used as an aid to thicken soups to their appropriate texture. Liquids should be mixed according to the directions provided with the thickening agent. Eating liquids and solids together, such as cold cereal with milk or vegetable pieces in a broth, increases the risk of aspiration and choking. If someone requires thickened liquids, be sure liquids in mixed textured foods are appropriately modified. Here is an example of how a delicious meal can be modified for every level. Our menu for tonight's meal will be sautéed chicken in a mango sauce with rice, a side of pureed squash, and sautéed spinach in olive oil and garlic, with cookies for dessert. In the Level 4 diet, we are serving pudding for dessert instead of the crunchy cookies. We are also moistening the rice with broth. In the Level 3 diet, The spinach and chicken are cut into bite-sized pieces the size of elbow macaroni. This diet has also been modified to include congee rice, which is a rice cooked into a porridge-like consistency. In the Level 2 diet, the food has been ground into small pieces around the size of cottage cheese. This diet has also been adjusted to include congee rice for easier swallowing. In the Level 1 diet, the meal is exactly the same, only all of the foods have been pureed into a pudding-like consistency. We hope that this video assists you in the ongoing preparation of modified diets for your clients. For an extensive list of foods and dietary suggestions for each modified diet, please visit www.ggrc.org.